but I already knew what was coming to him. I got 2 more boys. I got to come do the same thing 2 more years. Come see me when he does. I have another hat on to say, I told you so.
Thanks a lot, LeVar. Congrats.
Thank you. I have another hat on to say, I told you so.
Do you think there's his chances at Rookie of the Year? What do you think?
Rookie of the Year? Guarantee. Tell me how it is. You want the Michael Jordan and you can't get Rookie of the Year? Are you crazy?
There are so many things that occurred in the world of the NBA today, and it seemed as though right when I was going to make a video on one, another thing popped up and another thing popped up, from the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks stepping down in Donnie Nelson after we made that video regarding a gambler ghost general manager, to Kawhi Leonard injuring his ACL, all the way to Chris Paul getting COVID, to Scott Brooks getting fired, and of course Stan Van Gundy getting fired. So the one thing that popped out at me the most is the drama that is going on in regards to the Rookie of the Year decision. So what's going on, guys? Your boy Mike here. I just want to let you know that we're giving away a NBA jersey of your choice to anyone that's subscribed and turned on our notifications for this channel. Just comment what jersey you want in the comment section down below. And now that we got all that out of the way, cue the intro. Guys, you know how we're diehard basketball fans, right? And typically the NBA is dominated by big threes. Well, just as big threes dominate the basketball court, there's a big three of odor zones that dominate our bodies smelling like crap, which is why Manscaped is here to offer us the best tools to fight these odor zones. And the latest tool that they're offering is the Lawnmower 4.0. I'm really excited to be one of the first people to try out the Lawnmower 4.0. So check this out. They just sent me this bad boy. Ooh, the packaging's nice. Look at this. Look, man, I'm telling you guys, women will not take you seriously unless if you manscaped. It isn't the 1970s anymore, man. Take care of that situation. The Lawnmower 4.0 has the ceramic blades with skin-safe technology, which help reduce nicks and cuts and can easily be replaced so you can groom with confidence. This is on, right?
Oh my God!
Perfect for showering. Look, works perfectly. It has controllable LED lights to help you see where you're manscaping. They added 2 additional guard sizes, and most importantly, it's extremely quiet in the event that you want to manscape in the middle of the night before making a specific trip. Now get 20% off plus free international shipping when you use my promo code FLIGHT for 20% off. That's promo code FLIGHT for 20% off of Manscaped products. And thank you, Manscaped, for the sponsor. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? This year's NBA rookie class actually surprised a decent amount of us. What was supposed to be a fairly weak NBA draft turned out to yield a decent amount of players that appear to have very bright futures, and that's just only after their rookie season. Who knows how many players are going to come out of the woodwork in a couple years from now. A good example of this is the 2011 NBA draft, which was in the beginning, back during that time, was supposed to be a fairly weak NBA draft, but as time progressed forward, Kyrie Irving, Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, and Jimmy Butler and Isaiah Thomas all came from that NBA draft. But what was very difficult to do this year in comparison to years past is crown a Rookie of the Year winner. Now, going into May, LaMelo Ball had the 6th best odds to win Rookie of the Year when he was still coming off of an injury. Anthony Edwards had the number 1 best odds, and if you were to compare their statistics side by side, Anthony Edwards played in 72 games, averaged 19 points per game, 4.7 total rebounds, and 3 assists, with a PER of 13.9 and 0.8 win shares. You compare that to LaMelo Ball, and he played in 51 games, averaged 15.7 points per game, 6 total rebounds, 6 assists per game, shot 35% from 3, and had a PER of 17.5 and 2.8 win shares. If you remember 12 weeks ago, D'Angelo Russell came out and supported Anthony Edwards as Rookie of the Year. And honestly, as a result of that, well, a lot of people roasted him in the comment section because obviously D'Angelo Russell is a guy that would probably have a vendetta for the Ball family. This is a man that was supposed to be the face of the Los Angeles Lakers until Lonzo Ball came out of the NBA draft. Magic Johnson was enamored with him, and the Los Angeles Lakers opted to select him and move on from D'Angelo Russell, and probably one of the most embarrassing moves in Los Angeles Lakers history because D'Angelo Russell was traded to the Brooklyn Nets in a salary cap dump. But honestly, I don't think this really required that much digging because what is D'Angelo Russell supposed to say? That he supports LaMelo Ball over his teammate? So LaMelo Ball officially gets crowned as NBA Rookie of the Year today. Now, the very first thing I want to discuss before we dive into Anthony Edwards' hysterical reaction to this entire situation is whether LaMelo Ball deserved to win Rookie of the Year or not. And honestly, that's open to interpretation. If you're someone that just looks at basic statistics to evaluate how talented a player is, then you might look at Anthony Edwards' stat line and say, hey, this man scored more points and played more games than LaMelo Ball, so therefore he deserved to win Rookie of the Year. But the thing is, if you watched the actual games and you saw LaMelo Ball's impact on the Charlotte Hornets in comparison to Anthony Edwards' impact on the Minnesota Timberwolves, then clearly you'd see why LaMelo Ball won Rookie of the Year, and honestly, it's not even close. Let's start by looking at advanced analytics. The very first thing I brought up earlier was win shares. LaMelo Ball absolutely decimates Anthony Edwards in win shares, and sure, that could be a product of him being on a much better team than Anthony Edwards, but at the same time, when you look at the supporting cast of the Charlotte Hornets, is it really that much better than the supporting cast of the Minnesota Timberwolves? Are Terry Rozier, Miles Bridges, Devontae Graham, Gordon Hayward, Bismack Biyombo, Cody Zeller, etc., better than Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Ricky Rubio? Well, when I'm discussing just pure talent-wise, I don't think one team is significantly better than the other. Now, granted, every single time I mention the Minnesota Timberwolves, I consistently tell you guys to go easy on the Minnesota Timberwolves because I don't think there's a man that's had a more difficult season and a more difficult year of his life, not only in basketball, but in his life, than Karl Anthony Towns. And this is a team that also underwent a coaching change in the midst of the season. They also had to deal with a myriad of injuries, and there wasn't much stability in Minnesota. I think the team actually is constructed remarkably. It just didn't come together for them. And honestly, this is the story for a lot of teams. A lot of teams dealt with a myriad of injuries this year. When you compare that to the Charlotte Hornets, you can literally see LaMelo Ball elevated the entire Charlotte Hornets roster. If you look at statistics like offensive box plus minus, defensive box plus minus, value over replacement player, and box plus minus, which is just adding OBPM and DBPM, they're all in the positives. When you compare that to Anthony Edwards, almost each and every one of those values are in the negatives. Then, if you add into the fact that both Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball, although both are guards, both play significantly different roles for their teams, then it kind of makes sense why LaMelo Ball also won, because LaMelo Ball's play style also favors winning awards and whatnot. LaMelo Ball not only has the ability to score, but also gets his teammates involved, whereas Anthony Edwards is more of a pure scorer. So with all of that being said, let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with my take. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing, because I know there's a decent amount of you guys that probably feel like Anthony Edwards got robbed. And if he did, let me know in the comment section down below why he got robbed. Because if there's one person that actually feels like he got robbed, it's Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns took to Twitter and gave this response to the NBA Rookie of the Year. Now, while Karl Anthony Towns posted 3 laughing emojis on Twitter, Anthony Edwards took some more subtle shots at least what he perceives to be him being robbed of Rookie of the Year. You see, he reposted this on his Instagram, robbed at the Anthony Edwards, at Melo. You know you can't fuck with that man. Give the trophy back and tell the truth. Now, Anthony Edwards actually took this down after. He then quote tweeted this tweet from Coach Jay Holland saying, "I don't think the NBA voters realize what they just did. You should never poke the bear. Hashtag save this tweet Hashtag I promise it ages well. Now, to be honest, I actually kind of agree. I don't think there's any correlation between winning Rookie of the Year and having the best career out of every player in that draft class. The number one example coming to mind is in 2010, out of that historic 2009 NBA draft class, out of James Harden, Steph Curry, and Blake Griffin, Tyreke Evans would end up winning Rookie of the Year. And that was pretty much his best season to date. He fell off of a cliff after that moment. And while I do understand why Minnesota Timberwolves fans would be upset that LaMelo Ball won over Anthony Edwards, I don't necessarily think this dictates the trajectory of Anthony Edwards' career. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about all this? Aside from that, I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.